Hey guys, how you doing? What's up? I'm Yalek, and this is War Factory because today is Thursday. I'm going to be a little late with this because we had a power outage last night, which was fine. The Wi-Fi wasn't working, but cell signal was. So I had plugged my phone in and just tried to make a video off that. I hate playing on my phone, and to be honest, it's not a hard War Factory, still got it in 3. It just wasn't the nicest looking of 3. We're going to load this up because that's sort of our default starting point. And we'll see what we have here. I don't really have many ideas different from last night. I want to avoid this side of the world because there are laser beams everywhere, and if I don't have to mess with them, I'd just rather not. There is a lot of free GBE on this map, I noticed, or a lot of spare GBE. It won't be exactly free because of all these grapplers, but you'll be able to pick up a good amount. So, we should use that. I would not recommend using Grenadiers, maybe to get up the free GBE, but I mean for other purposes, or tanks, I mean just there's too many of these little groups of grapplers all over the place, not good. We have a shield. Building health on this was what, 300%. So the shield is a total of 2 million, but only 2 shield generators. And let's see, those shield generators are about 135. Tell you what, I'm going to use Sparky just because I want to use Sparky over on this side of things. I think we're just going to simplify being the idea. I'm going to rush these shields, and I'm not sure just how yet. We might decide that later. But this is a pretty easy rush to do if you want to do Zookas. You're looking at, I mean, if you go really safe and 3 smoke on the beach, it's like a grand total of 6 smokes you have to get down, and you only have to move from here over to here. So really recommended route, but before we do that, we're going to take out a couple of shocks. And I'm going to try to hack this rocket launcher. I don't know if it's going to go down or not, just because there are so few things in range of it. But there is a boom cannon doing, let's see, 2100 damage per second, but it only shoots, I think, is it every 3.5 seconds for a boom cannon? Let's check. Damage per second, 4 seconds, so we can multiply that times 4, so 8,000 per shot. And if it shoots every 4 seconds, what's the health on this? Wait, blah blah blah. Yeah, 8,000 per shot, and it's going to get off at least a couple of shots. I don't know. Well, if nothing else, we can BART. These I found BART very easily, so we'll probably end up dealing with them that way along the course of things. So, with all of that said, and without further ado, going to try to damage these and nothing more. And I'm going to try to pull off a double hack and a single hack. I think, where do I want Sparky to go? I mean, it's not ideal to be sitting right next to machine guns, but I think that's what I'm going to try to do, and probably give her some critters in there for protection. In order to get this, I'm thinking she's going to land. I did not mean to throw that artillery. Take your hands off things. Jeez. Inadvertent tapping as I'm going along here. Yeah, I'm thinking she's going to be stopping somewhere about at the front edge of this boom cannon in order to get the rocket launcher. I think I'm going to try to double hack on the shock launchers first and leave the rocket launcher that for itself, to be done by itself, because I'm worried about this mess. Yeah, I have to go drop $900 worth of on tires for my car in a moment. So with that said, why don't we go? We're going to do that. We're going to drop Sparky, and we're going to send her to that shock launcher, and she should stop right about there. Perfect. Actually, I don't think we're going to need the critters. And I also don't know if I'm going to be able to hack. Yeah, we're going to just do single hacks there because I'm not quite sure about it. We're going to give her a med kit. Okay, and I'm not sure about this either. We're going to flare her over to there. I'm a little worried about that shock mine. I think she'll have the speed to get across that smoke in time, and I don't think we're going to need another. I think she'll come out of smoke and ninja hack, but we'll find out here real quick. Alright, and we see about this boom cannon. So there is some fire coming from other things. That helps. If it doesn't go down completely, it'll be pretty badly damaged, so I'll take that. Alright, so it can be hacked, it's just not going to, you know, finish it off entirely. Let's see. I don't want to damage any conventional towers in this area. So I'm going to use critters to clear some of these mines out, because I don't want to, obviously the rocket or shock launchers there are tagged at the moment. They're damaged and no other conventional towers in the area are, which is great for hacking purposes. Let's see. We can drop some GBE on that, and we'll drop some GBE on that, and then we'll start trying to collect a little of, let's see, where's a good angle to approach? A little of this free GBE at the beach, or cheap GBE at the beach, I should say. Should be able to drop the rocket launcher here. We have the artillery tribe right now, so that helps. And let's see. More critters for mines. And are we still getting up? Yeah, we are. So we should have another artillery coming up here in a second. So these artilleries are 50% more powerful than normal, which is, I think, is actually a really cool tribe. Not overpowering per se, but oh, did we run out of time on that? I was planning on dropping troops to the right. Okay, well, summarily cut short. Thank you, Supercell. I probably should have been paying more attention to that. So, alright, a lot cleaner here. Gonna go hack those two shock launchers, and we can double hack them together because of the doom cannons in the area. They will not survive very long at all. And then we're gonna walk troops into this area, and we should have, to be safe, 3 easy shocks, and just gonna clear things. And continue barding up near the core. So I don't know how you feel about the double hacking. This is pretty much how I learned to do it. She's gonna pop out of smoke, hopefully. She's gonna be okay with that. Gonna give her the med kit just to be sure. Sometimes the after effect from the flamethrowers is what really gets her. The extra burning, because she'll continue burning under smoke. And we shouldn't need to get those. Yeah, watch the doom cannons work here. Shock launcher had half of its health left. Then it had none. So, arts are cheap, so throw a couple of those in there, and that should take those guys out. And we get a bunch of GBE back off of that. You should be able to two-smoke this pretty easily. You don't have a hero, so that will actually help now if you're doing this approach. So, blah, blah, and so that will help you stay under 2 smokes much more easily. I guess so. And this is extremely cautious with the smoking here. And still, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 smokes. So, let's see. Going to... Gotta go like that, gotta go like that. I'm gonna get the machine guns over there just for giggles. That is less of a concern. Get some critters out to that direction. A little bit toasty because of the flamethrowers, but we outrange flamethrowers, so we're not too worried about those guys. More critters, machine guns, would love a shock here. Not gonna get it, gonna retreat, I think. Pull back. Yeah. Pull back. Get some GBE. Put damage on these machine guns. Yeah. Dying slowly to the grapplers, but I mean, I don't mind dying slowly to grapplers. Actually, that's gonna be just fine. I'm liking this approach. I don't see any problems coming up. We should be able to get the GBE for at least one more art, which we'd like to put on that machine gun. And hopefully that'll do it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna have a little bit of life left. So, medkit maybe? Let's do the medkit. Try to stay alive long enough. Just really want the machine gun to drop, and then we're gonna flare back and press retreat. Save a few troops, because this is a pretty foregone conclusion here. I'm thinking probably Sparky to finish this, and we can just walk up. So yeah, is the smoking there really not all that difficult? The hacking, we have 3 attacks left, so you have lots of leeway if you're working on your hacking. This is the best place to practice your hacking, and that's why I always start with this loadout. Let's see, we're going to throw a boat of rifles in because of grapplers. Maybe 2, just because. And we'll load up Sparky critters because we're not going to want hack anymore, but this will help with the grapplers as well. And check that out later. And yeah, I mean, so you've got tons of extra room to play around on your hacks. Probably should have scouted the health and stuff on this, but does it really matter now? Get those critters out early. Now, our troops are definitely going to want to wander up here a little bit, and we're going to lose some critters to machine guns. Go ahead and shock the machine guns. Keep other critters going out here for the 10 million grapplers on this map. Early shock on the machine guns. Some more critters over there, partly to pop that mine, and partly for the 10 million grapplers on this map. I'm just letting them clear. It's by GB. Look at the GB. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So I think we can just pull back to here now. Smoke that bit a little bit. Not trying to do anything look like precise here. Just whatever. And then we're gonna get this first row of lasers because I just saw them kick off. And yeah, don't love that. Okay, and lasers again, and more critters for more grapplers, and that's that. That's about as easily as you can do a war factory. Great for practicing the skills. I'm sure there are lots of other ways to go. I just don't, with that base, I just don't like. Yeah, I don't like playing around with the lasers if I don't have to. So, that's War Factory. Nice, easy one. Go try something different. Always recommended. I'm going to go drop $900 on tires now, and I'll catch you later. Take care.